What if I told you that the distance between your financial reality and your financial freedom is hidden in one secret? A secret so powerful that it quietly shaped the rise of Jeff Bezos, guided Mark Zuckerberg, protected Oprah Winfrey, and built thousands of invisible billionaires around the world. It's not luck, it's not magic, and is not motivational speaking. This one secret, the rich rarely talk about, and they almost never teach anywhere. Welcome to Review Daddy. And today, I'm going to reveal the exact secret that can change your financial destiny forever. Stay till the end, because the gift I have for you might be the first step to your breakthrough. Let's deep dive. Imagine for a moment that everything you've been taught about money is only half the truth. Imagine that while you're grinding every day, chasing more income, chasing bigger paychecks, chasing financial freedom, there is another group of people, quiet, invisible, who are becoming wealthier without making noise, without showing off, and without ever looking rich. Let me be practical for a moment. Picture two people walking into the same bank. Both earn the same salary. Both live in the same city. But one of them is constantly broke, stressed, and stuck. The other? Calm, comfortable, free, growing wealth silently in the background while nobody notices. What's the difference between them? It's not luck. It's not connections. It's not education. It's one secret. Now, believe me, most people think financial freedom is about making more money and showing that they have an abundance of money in their bank account. But the truth? It's about how you manage, protect, hide, and grow your money quietly, without noise, without pressure, and without attracting problems or unnecessary expectations. That secret is called stealth wealth. The wealth you build silently. The money you stack without broadcasting it. The financial moves you make without Instagram, TikTok validation, without noise. And today, I'm going to take you behind the curtain and show you exactly how to apply stealth wealth in your life, step by step. Real stories, real examples, real habits practiced by the people who are rich but never look rich. Because once you understand stealth wealth, you stop chasing money loudly and you start attracting freedom quietly. Let's deep dive immediately. Let me start with a story. James was the kind of guy nobody paid attention to. No designer clothes, no flashy lifestyle. He drove an old, regular car that sometimes made funny noises. To most people, he looked broke, invisible, average. But what they didn't know was this. While everyone else was busy showing off, James was quietly buying rental properties, one small unit at a time. No bragging, no social media noise, just silent moves. And in just 3 years, his bank balance didn't double, it multiplied 5x. The same people who once laughed at his simplicity now whisper, "How did he do it?" But the answer is simple. He understood a secret most people never learn: stealth wealth. Stealth wealth isn't about luxury cars, designer watches, or impressing strangers. It's about building your financial future in silence while the world underestimates you. It's like planting seeds underground where nobody can see them. Then one day, you're standing in the middle of a forest you grew, but no one ever saw you plant. And that's the power of silent wealth. Maria was like many of us, working hard, earning steadily, yet somehow, at the end of every month, her bank account felt empty. She couldn't figure out where all her money went. Coffee here, lunch there, subscriptions she barely remembered signing up for. $5, $10, $20. It felt small, harmless, but over months, it silently drained her accounts. One day, frustrated, Maria decided to track every penny she spent. She wrote it down, categorized it, stared at her numbers, and faced the truth. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't exciting, but here's the magic. Knowledge is power. Maria realized she was spending $200 a month on random apps and small luxuries she barely used. Instead of guilt, she saw opportunity. She redirected that money into investments. Small amounts at first, quietly, silently. 2 years later, that $200 a month had grown into $10,000. Her friends still thought she lived modestly, but she had built her first significant financial milestone without anyone noticing. And that's step 1 of stealth wealth. Tracking every penny, controlling leaks, and redirecting silently to grow your money while no one's watching. Meet David. David was like most of us, working hard every day, thinking he needed to micromanage every penny to get ahead. He watched his bank account, worried constantly, and sometimes felt like no matter what he did, he'd never get ahead. Then he discovered the power of automation. Instead of manually trying to save or invest, he set up automatic transfers, $100 every month into ETFs. No notifications, no social media posts, no showing off. Just a quiet system, silently working in the background. At first, it felt small. $100? That wouldn't change much, right? But here's the secret. Time multiplies consistency. 5 years later, those $100 transfers had quietly grown into over $50,000. David didn't buy flashy cars or tell anyone about his secret wealth. He just let the system do its job. While others were focused on keeping up appearances, his money was quietly growing, stacking in the background, compounding, multiplying. And that, right there, is the true power of stealth wealth. Quiet growth beats flashy spending every time. Step 2 isn't about motivation or hustle. It's about setting up your money to work for you, automatically, silently, invisibly, while you live your life. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah worked hard, climbing the corporate ladder, finally landing a promotion and a sizable bonus. Most of her friends celebrated by splurging, designer clothes, fancy dinners, flashy gadgets. The pressure to live like you've made it was everywhere. But Sarah did something different. She remembered the secret of stealth wealth. Instead of showing off, she quietly invested 70% of her bonus into assets she wouldn't post about, wouldn't brag about, and wouldn't discuss with anyone. No flash, no noise, no approval seeking. At first, it was hard. The temptation to spend loudly, to reward herself, was everywhere. But she stayed disciplined. 5 years later, Sarah owns multiple properties, investments, and financial freedom that her friends barely notice. They see her modest lifestyle, but they don't see the quiet empire she's built. And that's step 3, mindset. Most people fall into lifestyle inflation, earning more, spending more, staying trapped in the same cycle. Stealth wealth is about resisting that urge, living modestly, and letting your money quietly multiply behind the scenes. The key? Invisible discipline creates visible wealth. While the world chases status, Sarah's quiet strategy built freedom. And you can do the same. Wow! If you've stayed with me this far, I'm proud of you. You just learned the secret steps that quiet, invisible billionaires use to grow their wealth without anyone noticing. And now it's time to take action. Click the link in our description right now to download your Review Daddy Stealth Checklist. It's your step-by-step guide to start tracking, automating, and growing your money silently, starting today. And don't stop here. Watch the next video showing up right now. It dives even deeper into real-life stealth wealth strategies that ordinary people are using to quietly multiply their income. Remember, real wealth is quiet, consistent, and invisible to everyone else. Start now, stay consistent, and your financial reality will change forever. Click that checklist, watch the next video, and let's grow silently together.